Hello my friends and welcome to this opening round where I'm going to play in the expert division. I'm going to play with my third account, which is the Michael account. I'm going to try to do a good score and give myself a good tiebreaker when it comes to the weekend round. I do hope that it has been going well for you in your round. So if you have played your opening round, please make a comment with your score. So I'm not going to drag that long, so I'm thinking about just get started. So we went, oh, wrong guy. We went for a minus 12 in the opening round, in the qualifying round with an Albatross. The Albatross is good, and we did play really bad when it came to hole number 6. I'm going to do my best and see how far it will be reaching. I'm going to try to talk you through as much as possible here through the 18 holes. But if you may be wondering about something, please make a comment in the comment section below, and I will be happy to answer you there. So, okay. We're going to go with an overpower shot here. Almost that we should be going actually with a slice shot here. But we're going to go with, let's see, we're going to go with a snow globe ball, I think. And here, of course, is to stay away from the rough. Try to give ourselves at least an opportunity to make an eagle. There we go, our turn. We're going to have 13. Let's see if we're going to actually hook that one. We did go too far. We'll still have no problem to reach for the green. It's very interesting to see here where we actually are. We can't see ourselves there on the screen. I'm not going to go. I'm going to probably go with the same type of shot, but I'm actually going to go with less overpower combined with um, less topspin. The reason I want to try that out is kind of it gives me an easier way to kind of come into the green, or maybe put myself into a green bunker or something like that. So I'm going to forfeit all the shootouts. That is not something that is going to change. Okay, kind of got here. So okay, interesting. It's a good try. A little bit too short. I saw that on the first bounce. So we're going to pot it in for a birdie. Good that we actually hit that rough iron shot. Great. That's sorry, perfect. But this is definitely a hole where, with the wind that we do have, it's like we do want to be kind of close there because it's a decent wind to ship it in with a wedge. And again, it's the expert round. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel. We are over 14,000 people now. That is absolutely amazing, and a big thank you to each and every one of you that follows and support Team Tommy. So we're going to go now to hole number 2. So I'm going to go with the clubs here. We're going to go with a snow globe ball here again. And snow globe balls will be very common when it comes to playing here in expert and also in masters. Sorry, yeah, in masters and also in pro. If you do have any, otherwise the berserker is the ball to go. I'm actually happy that the snow globes works better here in expert, as I do have more snow globes than I do have berserkers.
Du vet den här låten som Benjamin vann Melodifestivalen med? Handlar om mig. Nej, det gör det inte. Jo, den gör det. Hörrni, jag chansar. Hörrni, här kommer de tävlande i det chans 2018. Nu kör vi.
Hole number 2. Let's get going. And also, if you're watching this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and then I will be very happy with that. I'm going to check here. I actually do have some great banners here. I missed a lot as well.
Men du känner ju just nu, tror att du kommer kunna dansa igen? Jag ska prova. Okej.
So we're going to go with the side spin here, and we are actually going to overpower this one max. Slightly get some curl to the left there. Hit it perfect. Hopefully we were not going to the rough, just bounce before the rough. Looks good. And hopefully sits there just before the rough. That's good. I'm a bit lucky that we did get it to be bumped in the rough. And this is an approach that is very interesting, to be honest. It's a very good approach, especially if you do have a lot of topspin on your wood club. I would say with sniper, this is a very dangerous approach. You need to really hit the top there of the fairway. With a big dog, it would be easier as you do have more topspin. Slightly miss, and then this one will most likely be into the water. Are it close? Yes, just close. So see if we can get it close here.
När det gäller Rickard och Maria måste säga, de berör mig inte bara för grund av känsla, men också de har klokt nog att bygga sin koreografi. Så den verkligen tolkade den mening bakom den där dedikationen. Så vill de ikväll få samma känsla. Det är bra genomtänkt koreografi. Det är bra kommunikation. Och det är äkta känsla om de vill få oss att uppleva samma reaktion. Känsla är det, men det är ju faktiskt också en teknisk bedömning.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot, but just close to get in. With that type of wind, it is tough. Maybe as we do have like basically straight wind, Maybe we're going to go with a club with a little bit more backspin so we don't have to bounce it on the fairway. So we actually can go directly onto the green. That is something to think about, to be honest.
Alltså kommer mamma Cecilia kunna släppa rollen eller kommer det stå rätt dåliga brister en tvåa? Välkommen till programmet! Lycka till hörni! Ja, vi säger så. 7 par ska bli 6 innan kvällen är slut till det. Jag tycker det känns tråkigt. Det säger vi ibland, men ändå att ett par måste lämna. Jag funderar på om det verkligen måste vara så. Vet du vad? Reglerna kan ändras. För kungen sitter just nu och ser över just de reglerna för Let's Dance. Vi får se. Det är perfekt. Hörni, förra veckan så blev det en skräll. Återigen kan man säga när Claes Malmberg åkte ut. Och om du vill att din favorit ska få vara kvar så är det viktigare än någonsin att du faktiskt röstar. Men nu tycker jag David att vi drar igång det här och först ut är ju faktiskt Viktor Frisk. Ja, spännande är det. 8 par och snart är det alltså 7 i alla fall när kvällen är slut. Viktor Frisk först ut. Det är alldeles riktigt.
So we got the eagle and we got the win. Now we're going to go and play hole number 3. And David here has a really great start with an albatross here on hole number 2. And I do believe like you need to get something extra. Of course, if we do make a minus 24, that would work, but we basically need to be up there with a minus 25, minus 26, and I do feel like a minus 26, 27 will win in the weekend round. And then, so we need to really set it here for the weekend. So we're going to choose a bubble here.
Sina föräldrar. Jag lärde min mamma vara programledare för några år sedan. Du kanske har sett henne, vi måste bli programledare för doktorn. Så duktig. Ja, mamma, du är jätteduktig. Hörrni, nu drar vi igång den här tävlingen. Det handlar om Viktor Frisk som dansar med din helgran.
That's a good shot as well, a little bit too much. And I like this hole, and the reason I'm going with the Guardian is because I'm so used to go with max backspin, and I just for that on this hole, so it really helps me to kind of get close, and of course need a little bit extra luck to get it in the hole. So we're going to put it in for a birdie, so a decent start, like an okay start. So we're going to go here now on hole number 4. We're going to give ourselves just a quick check here for the bag that we're having. Yeah, we're going to go with a snow globe here as well. So we're not going to kind of care about that we do have the Guardian as a club. If we would be going for a wood club shot, like for a second shot, then we would be, of course, changing to the sniper. as we're going to get a little bit of wind, and I may going to try out here a hook shot. We will be able to reach nonetheless to from the rough or from the bunker, but I'm definitely going to try it.
Jag måste säga jag var väldigt nervös i början, Victor, att du skulle faktiskt klara av det. För du började gråta innan du började dansa. Så du tog tag i dina känslor.
So we're going to go with the snow globe ball. We're going to have 12, and we're going to go with 4 bars of topspin and a lot of side spin here. I'm going to go with, I'm going to have 16, then we're going to go with 12 here. Like we can be able to like to go here. So we went into the bunker. That is good to know. It looks really bad, and I completely agree with that. That it looks really bad. But I want to try it, and that basically determines that we will not be able to go for that type of shot. The reason I'm trying it out is I'm going to go for that shot in Masters, and I'm kind of trying to find angles here to maybe get ourselves close to the green. So 12 will not cut it. We basically need to have like 14 or 15 in wind, or maybe go a little bit further out or less hook. But then of course it will be very tough. Now we're just going to play this one onto the green. And again, if you take a risk, always take a risk with like a backup plan that you still are able to reach for the green or something like that. Otherwise you will find yourself in a very tough position. So we're going to go with max side spin to the left. We're going to go with 3 bars as well. Sorry, we're going to go with 2 actually to give ourselves a little bit. So we're going to have a high ball. Maybe coming in a little bit too much right, maybe. Yeah, we do. Way much. But still, we will end up with an easy birdie nonetheless. And that is important, of course, when you do end up in the bunker. And now we know that we're not going to try that shot at least. We put it in there for a birdie. Now we're going to go to hole number 5, and hole number 5 is not our favorite hole. I know I've said that so many times, and so it's basically a birdie hole. So, and we're going to go with the Goliath here. I'm going to go with the long iron. We're of course going to go with a ball with a kingmaker instead. I'm going to bounce it up there on the green. I'm going to go with 2, and then we're going to go with 2 to the side. Reason for that is that we just want to get it to green basically, and kind of over adjust to right side as well. We'll come in hot, and we will place ourselves onto the fringe, but we will get an easy birdie. This is a hole that I'm so happy that I'm actually not going to play in Tour 11 in the regular tour play. And this indeed will be a challenge for the golden shot if we're going to have this one in the golden shot after the tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if we get it. I know we have got this one in the golden shot before, so I hope we won't be getting this one.
Om du har en dialog vill du dela den med mig i en enkel skicka-stor. Dela med dig. Eller snåla en helt vanlig brorska. Orman, tåla. Nu kan du dela.
So we're going to ship it in here. So we do have like straight headwind here. The ball will not be affected by the wind much at all. So we'll get it in now. We're going to go to hole number 6, and it's time to redeem ourselves in the way we were playing hole number 6 for the last time. So
Nu är det äntligen dags att inreda sommarhemmet. Det firar vi med fantastiska priser i sovstudion. Dessutom har vi riktigt bra paketpriser på utemöbler. Och du kan dela upp ditt köp i 10 månader. Helt utan ränta och avgifter. Välkommen till Nio.
So we're going to forfeit this one, and then we're going to go to hole number 6. There we go, and then we'll go to hole number 6, and we're going to change to the sniper.
Let's Dance presenteras av Semester och Weekendresor från Tuli och Morty, frysbehandling av hand- och fotvårtor.
So there we go, hole number 6. And now we are definitely going to we're going to go with an eyeball. And the last time now when we played it, we very much went into the rough, which was not good at all. So we're going to definitely give ourselves some space there. Now we did give ourselves some space there, that's for sure. And we're going to put ourselves up there close to the rough. Wish our opponent good luck. And the reason we put an eyeball here is that we want to reduce the wind as much as possible for this shot, like the second shot that we're going to play with. Go with, sorry.
Utan mina vänner, jag hade liksom inte klarat det. De betyder jättemycket för mig. Vilken plats är det då som ska göra den här veckan? Vi kommer göra en slut. Ett och bara, ska jag gå på dem? Ja. Vi har ju en dröm att mina vänner ska ropa så här. Men du kan ju dansa! Vad är det? Känner du dig redo för slutbox? Ja, faktiskt.
Our opponent is making a good shot here. Absolutely. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, that was unlucky. That was very, very unlucky. So now we're going to go for the rough bump. Gonna go with one. Nah, we're just going to go with one actually. We did come in a little bit too hot when it comes to the pro division there. Coming a little bit too much to the left. A little bit off there, but still a good shot. And I'm definitely going to play this shot all the time and like going to get it to drop. I'm totally sure about that. So we're going to put it in here and take the eagle.
Vad gäller dansen nu, så utav våra 4 kriterier som vi har när vi bedömer teknik, partnering och musikalitet. Där måste du förbättra. Men när det gäller din presentation, kanon. Tack så mycket. Figuren har väldigt svåra lyft och de klarar du väldigt, väldigt bra. Det är ju det svåraste av Kan du komma lite närmare mig här? Kan du komma hit här och ställa dig? Ja, precis. Ge mig din hand. Om du trycker revbenen, alltså bröstbenet ifrån handen lite grann. Ja, det är så. Då känner du att du får kontroll på din egen kropp från din hand. Just nu så släpper du lite så du faller igenom. Det kommer att hjälpa dig att släppa på dina egna ben.
After this, we're going to go with hole number 7. Also a tough. Oh, we're going to go to hole number 7 here right away and play this very, very tough par 3. Hopefully it's like we can bag another gold here in Expert. I think this is a tournament where, yeah, we are of course possible to win every tournament that we are playing, but I think this one will be very, very tricky. So we're going to go with a kingmaker here. We're not going to go with a more wind-resistant ball. Going to go to 1.5 here, one side.
De har någon grej emot mig, så det är så skönt att man stöd precis mitt mot andra sidan. Ja, nu tänker du på dina tjejkompisar. Men det är ju faktiskt inte bara de här killarna. Men de på andra sidan den här kameran också. Tack så hemskt mycket för att det
Good shot, but to get this one in the hole, we really need to be lucky with the bounces. And I'm just satisfied to get that one to green, you know. I actually found out just like 30 minutes ago that a very famous DJ and a music artist has been has left us, Avicii. I listen to his music a lot, and especially during streams. So he only became to be 28 years old, which is I don't know what to say really more than rest in peace to him. It's very very sad. 28 years old. I'm 26 myself, so it's unreal. It's just unreal. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So we get that birdie. Now we're going to go to hole number 8, and the wind that we do have in expert is definitely a positive thing than in masters for an example. So I'm going first. We are of course going to use. I'm thinking about going with. I do only have 3 berserkers, like 6 snow globes. Like, I'm going to go with a berserker. And thing is, like, I wanted to go. So I wanted to kind of go here and fly past here and fly past the bunker there a little bit and get into the second one. The reason I rather want to be there is that we do have straight wind. We kind of need to have in mind now that we don't have that many balls here that gives us power, and that actually gives me to kind of think about that we maybe should be going up with this one in Masters the next time, to be honest, to get some berserkers. It's of course very crucial, especially with tailwind, that we're going to have balls with a lot of tailwind. Sorry, a lot of distance. And we're definitely going to save a few on the back. Maybe you're not going to go on hole 1 and stuff like that. So need to get some music. So see if we can get it in from the bunker. Need to hit it perfect, of course. Our opponent gets it almost there on the fairway. That is actually something to kind of think about, to try to get it to stay on the fairway, Yeah, we get it in for an eagle. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Feeling good, hitting the ball perfect and stuff like that from the bunker. That is not something that we do every day, which is very good to get that eagle as well. It kind of give us a little bit of an edge when it comes to the tiebreaker. And of course, the open round we do chase a good tiebreaker. Yeah, I felt so that it was going to be a little bit short, unfortunate. Hole number 9. In the qualifying round, we made a really good shot and got it to the green. But that is, of course, going to be very, very tough. Will be interesting to see here now with an Apocalypse level 4. I'm going to go in Apocalypse level 5 myself, so. And he has landscape mode. This one will be. What a bounce! Wow! What? That was a really like a killer bounce. No! Went short! Went short with that type of win. Maybe we're going to go with a snow globe ball then. Now we will definitely have a harder time and maybe going to save a berserker here on this hole. It's like. I did adjust this, like I did watch the video for me getting it to green the last time. I think I had a little bit more straight tailwind also because I did have exactly the same win, I think. Like 11.6. Ah, that is unlucky for him phone. Good opportunity there from the rough. Ah, that's a good shot. A little bit too much, or a little bit less. So we're going to get an eagle. So we're going to forfeit, of course, and wish our opponent good luck. And we take that minus 13 for the front, which is good. David here has a good start. We take that minus 13, and I'm going to go directly to hole number 10. Let's do it then. Come on then, get in a hole then. ensam. Okej då. Okay then, hole number 10, back 9. Come on and get in the hole. I'm not going to go with a berserker. I'm going to go with a titan here, I think. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. I'm going to go with 3, and then we're going to go. That's a good shot. Stay away from the rough then. Maybe we can actually go a little bit more there to the right. That is good to go that one with a titan ball. And the reason we're going with a titan instead of a kingmaker is that we want to have that a little bit extra wind. Kind of like 10 in wind works perfect there. I felt it was kind of too much, and then I find myself with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's like, felt it was a little bit too much, and there's the thing. Like, sure, I can readjust there with 7 seconds left on the clock, but because we were in the min range with a short iron, and that definitely changes the way and how to adjust with a short iron. That's for sure. But it's good to kind of know, like with the drive, that we can go with a slide shot there with a titan. Anti-compoundism. So we're going to forfeit the shootout, of course. And I'm going to go to hole number 2 here. We need to use us as an no ball. I kind of need to think about which holes to use and which holes to don't to use, actually, to have it to reach for the weekend round as well. As you can see here, I do kind of lose connection at certain points, like, because the internet is definitely not the best in the world at the moment.
Ja, för mig när du dansar American Spirit ska du ha inte riv över golvet. Självklart som Cecilia sa, toppen med bra, men botten, det var pittapatte istället. Wow! Jag saknar American Spirit från median men från toppen och botten. Vad är pyttepatte? Jag tror det är fredag kväll. Jag tror det är små steg eller något liknande. Jag är lite osäker där. Men jag är faktiskt inte, jag är lite någonstans emellan de här två. För att jag tyckte inte din toppline var så bra som jag hade förväntat mig. När du håller tappning med din par
Down like New York.
Men precis som den artistiska delen av din dans, den tyckte jag var mycket bra. Nöjd gör du ändå. Ja, och när det var rätt. Så det blir bra jobbat. Jasmin.
Bunker. No problem to read from there at all, but we hit it great on the right side. That we don't want to do.
Men du, en sak som vi inte har pratat om, du ser helt annorlunda ut. Ja, jag har duschat. Ja, det är det. Svettats på det kan jag säga. Nej, men du har haft en omröstning på Instagram, berätta. Och skägget. Ja, det var borta. Så har dina följare. Ja. Är du nöjd med det beslutet? Ja, både frack och skägg. Det här har varit för varmt. Ja, okej. Ja, det är varmt idag, det är det verkligen. Och du var helt på dansgolvet. Om ni där hemma håller med så ringer ni nästa på beslut.
I'm going to use max backspin. Once you hit it there, I'm going to have a high ball guy now. As you can see here, we're going to have a high. Coming in very, very hot. Get to the French then. I'd rather take the French there. Like, we hit it perfect again from the bunker, that is good, but it's very, very tough to kind of adjust when we do play from the bunker there, you know, with such a high ball guy, which is very, very tricky. See if we can put it in here for an eagle then. Hit it perfect, tough putt from that distance, and give ourselves an eagle. See if our opponent can get it in. He has straight wind here. There's a very, very close shot. I'm going to change to the garden here again. Hole number 12, get in the hole. Come on. So, okay then, we're going to go with the garden here. We're going to go with a bubble ball here as well. I'm going to go a little bit there to just use that one in the hole. A little bit further. It's a close shot again, but so we're going to put it in for birdie here. So we're going to go to hole number 13. Now we're going to change to the sniper. And this time we are not going to go with a snow globe bar or a berserker. We're going to save them. And here is, of course, if we're going to have, if we would be having, you know, snow globe balls or a berserker or something like that, we will be going with a different shot than we did the last time. But not going to take any more of those.
Kom hem till Statoils bredband från 199 kronor i månaden. Kom hem, starkare upplevelser.
So we're going to go with a kingmaker here. It's going to go with regular. We're not going to go with any top spin. We're going to use the wind. We put ourselves up nicely there.
Because I like to have all the latest gadgets, all the newest things that comes out on the market. So luckily now I'm working with the best technology company in the world, Samsung. So I'm in good hands. Ultradelar. Det nya Samsung Galaxy S9. Blir du en av 10 nya miljonärer? Ta chansen och köp till lott på Postkodlotteriet.se. Jag trodde mina tänder var rena, men min tandhygienist sa nej, det finns plack mellan tänder och tandkött. Vad byter från en sån här borste till en med ett runt borsthuvud? Oral-B Powers runda borsthuvud kommer åt mellan tänder och tandkött och tar varsamt bort plack för ett friskare tandkött. Tandhygienistföreningen och Tandläkarförbundet rekommenderar eltandborsten. Oral-B, borsta professionellt. Njut av våren med jula. Vi har produkterna du behöver.
Good shot from our opponent.
Vi har också en bensindriven gräsklippare med 1,9 kilowatt motoreffekt för otroliga 999. Välkommen in och under eller online på jula.se. Jula, allt för hemmafixar och proffs.
I'm going to aim a little bit to the left there as we're going to be pushed to the left, or to the right, sorry. Ah, that is so close, close. That is so close.
Niklas, jag har hittat jättegulliga bilder på dig och de har jag lagt in på Instagram. Om jag får ditt namn där så kanske du kan hjälpa mig så jag kan tagga dig. Jag har ju inte Instagram.
I'll put it in for perfect. That was too bad. We're very, very close with that shot. Nice shot there for our sniper. And that is the way we're going to play it next time as well. So we're going to go here, hold number 5. We're going to go with the Goliath. And the last time we were going a little bit too much to the left. We're going to adjust this one a little bit better. Going to go here. Ah, no. Hopefully we can get it up there. I'm always a little bit scared when I hit it great on the left side, you know.
Dans innan pausen så såg vi er dansa en superkänslosam slowfox. Jättefin för en Bundes mamma. Bunden, trots att du känner dig superdålig idag. Så vi ska gå direkt till jorden för att få era poäng. Cecilia Lassa. 7. Ann Wilson. 7. Tony Ulrich. 2. Riktigt bra. Det känns bra. Ja, jättebra. Och vilken tuff förra. Ja, men det blir ju alla även fast de tuffa passerar. Ja, men eller hur. Visst är det så. Och du är så himla mycket tävlingsmänniska halvvägs in i programmet här. Ja. Vad känner du? Är det svårare att tävla på skidor än på dansgolvet? Ja, jag skulle vilja säga att det är 10 gånger svårare på dansgolvet än på skidorna. 10 gånger svårare? Jag har för många moment att hålla reda på här mot det jag hade på skidorna. Det behöver inte jag tänka, det var det bara att göra. Vilka moment då till exempel? Ja, men det gick ju allting av sig själv. Det måste jag tänka på.
With good shot from our opponent there. I'm going to put it in for a birdie and leave this hole to where it should be.
Han ska ju alltså tillägna sitt dans till dig, Bettan, säger. Hur känns det? Nej, fantastiskt. Ja. Hur Daniel, han imiterar ju och härmar rätt mycket. Kan du också, eller håller du också på så? Ja. Hej, jag heter David Helenius. Det där var lite onödigt faktiskt. Det var ju jätteviktigt, så där jag är. Ja. En gång till. Hej, jag heter David Helenius. Kopia, alltså. Otroligt.
So, okay then. We have just a few holes left. Hopefully we can manage to get another extra. Minus 26 would be absolutely amazing. Minus 25 will, of course, be okay, but the minus 26, that is something a little bit special. So we're going to go with the same approach again here that we did on the hole number 6. Ah, my leg is asleep.
Den här veckan så ska vi tillägna dansen och då får jag också tillägna min dans till dig. Nej. Jo. Men du, att få en dans till mig, det känns ju helt magiskt. Alltså jag är jättesörd. Vad var det som är i hjärtat? Det känns väldigt fint att få göra den här dansen med mamma så att hon får lite tillbaka för att fint hon är för mig. Det känns slowfox. Slowfox. Tänk på din mamma. Mamma, du vet hur mycket det betyder för mig. Den här dansen är till dig.
So okay, then we're going to go with eyeball. We're going max top spin. We're going to go with max side spin as well. Important that we adjust this one properly, you know. Ah, Joe. Just to kind of celebrate, or like not celebrate, but at least show all the love that is possible for Tim Bailin, Avicii, that recently passed away, 28 years old, rest in peace. And listen to some music from him that is absolutely amazing. I've been partying to so much of this music that is. So we're going. Kind of went a little bit too much the last time. I'm going to go with 1.
inte övriga alls som jag kan lägga till dig. Vi märker också att din mamma har lärt dig en sak. Att du kan leka fram, du kan göra dina misstag, men du måste fixa dig själv. Och du gör det när du kommer åt dig. Marie behövde inte rädda dig. Du räddade allt.
Is it perfect?
Det är bra.
Other side this time.
Slowfox betyder långsamt räv. Aha! Och du har varit precis som räven, väldigt slug. Du sitter inte hitta på det. Nej. För de sakerna jag har påpekat.
Oh, that is unlucky from our opponent. But at least we will get an eagle and we'll get the win. We have been close for an extra here in the back nine. We've been playing really well. Nothing like special. A whole, okay, whole 11. Then we had to kind of get ourselves from the bunker to the green. But that was basically everything. So I'm going to hole number 7, and we are going to go with the Goliath here as well. Believe it. Our opponent is going with an approach that is an approach I go with sometimes, but with sidewind this approach is very, very tough, as it's very easy to bounce it there in the middle and kind of bounce it to the left or to the right, as you will just be slightly off. This one will work. So we're not going to go, we're going to go with a regular kingmaker here. It will be an easy birdie. It will be an easy birdie. So putt it in for a birdie. So we're going to forfeit this one as well. And then we're going to go now to one of the holes that we are going to use, Berserker or Snowball Ball, as we're going to be close to the green. Kind of going to use that on hole 2. I will say hole 2, 8, and 9. I think those will be the crucial holes to use it. The reason for it is we're going to get the win for it, you know. And again, when I'm thinking like when we're getting wind, I mean like we are going to we are getting ourselves in a position for a second shot where we should be either on hole 2, kind of get that eagle that we need to do have, and on hole 8 that we give ourselves a decent opportunity to from close range, and hole 9 of course that we can get close as well. Then as you all know, it's all about to hit it perfect. So we're going to go, let's see, what do you have? 1 berserker, why do you have 5? So I'm actually going to go with a Titan. Can we reach over that one? Then that would be tough. I'm going to go with a Snow Globe here. I'm not going to risk on me. Now I'm going to take that Berserker in the weekend, you know. I'm kind of just, it's like, or maybe, uh, I'm going to try to bounce it over here now. Stay away from the bunker, please. I want to bounce it over here. The thing that I want to do there, sorry that I changed my mind in the end, is like I do have 5 Snow Globe balls, and I do have 1 Berserker ball, and I do have hole number 18, and then I do have 6 times that I'm going to need to use a distance ball for the weekend. If I can reduce that one by going slightly overpower here with a Kingmaker or with a Titan, bouncing it ourselves over, putting ourselves with a wedge shot at the same range as the bunker shot, then we will be golden. So I think I'm going to actually try to place myself up there instead of try to go my overpower. I think that most definitely will be the way to go, you know. It's like because we're going to have straight wind, a straight tailwind, and or like almost, and that will give us a decent chance at least. So see if we're going to have wedge or. Okay, get in the hole then. Get in the hole. That's a good decision. Then we will most definitely go with that type of shot the next time. Kind of gave us gives us now the boost that we do want with that shot. That's for sure. So we're going to go directly to hole number 8. And it's like maybe if we go a little bit further ahead, then we will be getting it's like short arrow, our thorn with min, like adjusting from min range and basically straight tailwind. Then we will be close if we hit it perfect. We will be very close, and sometimes we will get it drop, sometimes not. So very happy to get that one to drop. Now we're going to go. Oh, let's get some. I'm going to go with Snow Globe Ball. That's for sure! Even though we are not streaming, get some hype in the chat! We just have 11.2. Maybe we're actually going to go out there a little bit more. Like that is the. See here now, I'm trying a little bit different approach here. Oh wow. Okay, we were way out there. We could have gone a little bit further in, or not maybe that much power. The reason I want to try to go a little bit further out is that when we did have 11.5 the last time, we didn't went that long. So, and now we have an opportunity from the rough, of course, which is good. That is getting the hole for an albatross, our opponent. Very nicely done. Our turn. See if we can get it close at least. Oh, great, did it. Ah, too bad. We missed it to right. Not even close, because we had it great on the right side, on the wrong side. And so, okay, I'm reconnecting. So, we did lose that one, but we still got an eagle. We didn't get any albatross, which is, of course, it works, but in the end, we, of course, wanted to have an albatross. So, minus 26 with 2 eagles on hole 8 and hole 17 as a bonus extra. So I'm definitely okay with that. That's for sure. So that will give us a good tiebreaker. So my friend, thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you in the week round as well.